Welcome to Math Challenge 324. And in Math Challenge, we tell you how to break down big problems step by step. Apparently weird mathematical problems, they have a simple solution provided you can break down into smaller steps. So we have here a cubic equation y power 3 minus y square minus 8y plus 12 equal to 0. This cubic equation, if you solve by the normal usual method, it could take quite long. So here we are giving you a shortcut method. So Math Challenge, which tells you how to break down big problems step by step. So what we do is we put the value of y plus 1, then y equal to minus 1, y equal to plus 2, y equal to minus 2, y equal to plus 3, y equal to minus 3. By a process of trial and error, we find that y equal to 2 satisfies the equation. When we put y equal to 2, we get the expression as 0. We have shown you by substituting y equal to 2, then the expression becomes 0, the equation is satisfied. So now we know that y equal to 2 is one of the solutions, not the solution, but one of the solutions, because a cubic equation will have 3 solutions. So it is one of the solutions. So after finding one of the solutions, we can proceed as follows. So having found out that y equal to 2 is one of the solutions, because y equal to 2 satisfies the equation. When you put y equal to 2, you get the expression equal to 0. So y minus 2 is one of the factors. Now we can proceed in two ways. Y equal to 2 means y minus 2 equal to 0. So y minus 2 is one of the factors. Now there are two ways in which you can proceed. Let us see the two methods which we can apply after finding that y minus 2 is a factor. After finding that y minus 2 is a factor, we can actually divide. Because it is a factor, the remainder must be 0. It must be exactly divisible. So the expression is divided by y minus 2, and be sure that the remainder should be 0. If the remainder is not 0, that means we have made a mistake somewhere. If y minus 2 is a factor, it must divide exactly and the remainder must be 0. And if it is not 0, then there is some mistake somewhere. We have to recheck. So we divide and we find that the remainder is 0 and the quotient is y square plus y minus 6. So when the expression is divided by y minus 2, we get y square plus y minus 6. This is the first method. Now we will see the second method. We will come back to the second method, what we were saying about. But then before that, one small thing. On dividing the expression by y minus 2, we get y square plus y minus 6 as quotient, and the remainder is 0. So we can say that the expression y cubed minus y square minus 8y plus 12 can be written as y minus 2 as one factor and y square plus y minus 6 as another factor. That is the divisor into quotient. So y cubed minus y square minus 8y plus 12 is y minus 2 into y square plus y minus 6. Now we can factorize y square plus y minus 6. But before that, we will see another method by which we can factorize this expression. The second method we were talking about is called the vanishing method. The factorization by vanishing method. Now y cubed minus y square minus 8y plus 12 minus y square is split as minus 2y square plus y square. Minus 8y we split as minus 2y minus 6y. So what we are getting? Y cube minus 2y square plus y square minus 2y minus 6y plus 12. Now from the first pair, y cubed minus 2y square, take out y square as common. So we get y square into y minus 2. From the second group, y square minus 2y, take y as common and you get y into y minus 2. And from minus 6y plus 12, take minus 6 as common, we get 6 into y minus 2. Now take out y minus 2 as a common factor. So we get y minus 2 into y square plus y minus 6. So that is the same thing as we got earlier, but by a slightly different method. We call it the method of vanishing factorization by vanishing coefficient, that is splitting minus y square as minus 2y square plus y square, splitting minus 8y as minus 2y minus 6y, and then we group them in pairs and take out the common factor, and ultimately we get the same result as we got when we divided the long division method we saw earlier, and we get that the expression is y minus 2 into y square plus y minus 6. Now y minus 2 cannot be simplified, so we have to factorize y square plus y minus 6. No matter what method you apply, you are getting the expression is equal to y minus 2 into y square plus y minus 6. By both the methods, you will get the same result. Now, y square plus y minus 6 can be factorized using the breaking the middle term method. So, y square plus y minus 6 can be written as y square minus 2y plus 3y minus 6, and y square minus 2y will give you y into y minus 2. 3y minus 6 will give you 3 into y minus 2. So you will get y minus 2 into y plus 3. Y minus 2 into y plus 3, that is for the expression y square plus y minus 6. So now let us see how to solve it further. The final factorization, after the final factorization, complete factorization as we call it, after complete factorization, we are getting y minus 2, y minus 2, y plus 3. Y minus 2 we got earlier, and y square plus y minus 6 again we factorized, and we got y minus 2 into y plus 3. So y minus 2 into y minus 2 into y plus 3 equal to 0. So the solutions will be y equal to 2, y equal to 2, and y equal to minus 3. So actually see, although a cubic equation is supposed to have 3 roots, here we are having only 2 roots because 2 of the roots are equal. Y equal to 2, y equal to 2. 2 of the roots are equal. So this cubic equation will have only 2 roots, y equal to 2 and y equal to minus 3. So these are the 2 roots, 2 solutions to our given equation, y equal to 2 or y equal to minus 3. So that was the easy method for factorizing and solving an apparently weird cubic equation.
Was that interesting? If you have any other method, we would love to learn from you. We shall come back with more interesting videos. Like, share the videos, and subscribe to our channel if you are a math lover. Till then, goodbye.